So Sevilla have won their 4th Europa League title, so they are the first team in the history to do so, surpassing now Inter Milan, Juventus and Liverpool, who all had 3 respectively before kickoff. So I know what you're thinking, what a great time to choose to cover the Europa League in the final. So we want to please you guys as fans over there. I did watch the game today. It was a very invigorating and exciting game, and I'm not going to beat around the bush here. I was actually rooting for the underdogs, Dnipro, right? I watched their game against Napoli, both legs, covered it on 120 Sports, so you can see. And I just was a big fan of the heart that team showed, especially the goalkeeper, Dennis Boyko, who I talked about in our top 10 goalkeepers throughout Europe. It's because he exemplified what the team was good at, and they had such heart. He was resilient in goals. They were resilient in this game, and they actually took the lead, and I thought that they would have the momentum to go and surpass. But Sevilla cannot be obviously overlooked. They won the competition last year. They are a great team, a great outfit who now with this win will go into the Champions League next year. As of the new rules, the Europa League winners go straight into the Champions League, which is a good rule to be added. So the main man for the game, it was Colombian striker Carlos Bacca, who I have to say his movement up top is second to none. It's such a risky game when you try to play the offside trap against a very quick and smart striker, and that's what Dnipro suffered, especially for his second goal. They tried, especially for Sevilla's second goal, his first, they tried to step up, play him offside. When you've got a guy that's that quick and intelligent with his movement, he just bent his run right round, in behind. Great ball from Jose Antonio Reyes, who some Arsenal fans may remember from their glory days. Reyes played for them. The ball went through, Colombian striker rounded the goalkeeper, put it into the back of the net, but by no means what Dnipro done. Ruslan Rotan's free kick over the wall, into the back of the net, and they were straight back in it. And I thought with the momentum, with the fans behind them, with that spirit that they showed against teams like Napoli, who are a hard opponent, I thought that this may have been their day. But Sevilla, as we know, worthy champions, would find their way back. It was, as much as I was rooting for Dnipro in a certain way, the defending for this goal was diabolical. One massive clearance into the air, just nowhere, and then they didn't deal with it, and the ball managed to ricochet, find its way into a Sevilla player's feet. Obviously, he played it in behind to Bacca. Oh, he was already through. The ball from a ricochet just suddenly found its way into his path. No one close to him, and it was a one-touch finish into the back of net. And Bacca has impressed me so much in this competition. I think that was his 6th goal in the Europa League, and he's the man who is the hero. The game ended in a little bit of a sour note. Matteo, the Dnipro midfielder, had to leave the field on a stretcher after appearing to collapse after a clash ahead, so that was a little bit dangerous, but let's hope he's okay. But the main talking point is Sevilla. I think that they've definitely established themselves as one of the better teams in Europe. Now they'll be looking to push on and try and put up a significant run in the Champions League to show that they can mix it with the ultimate best. And the Europa League is a competition that many people have looked over since its change of name. I remember through my time as a Glasgow Celtic fan, when Celtic were in the UEFA Cup final, as it was called. It was a very prestigious tournament, and I think teams need to start taking it more seriously, like Sevilla do. And one of the big reasons why Spanish football is still at the top of European football is because they take the Europa League as seriously as they do the Champions League, because any sort of message you can send across in Europe is a good message. And I think that an article that I read concerning England in Europe is they don't take Europa League as seriously. I think Everton were their last team remaining in the tournament at one point after Liverpool and Tottenham fell victim to teams and fell out of the tournament. So teams like Sevilla definitely take it seriously, and congratulations to them on their 4th Europa League title. So make sure to leave your comments in the section below. I'm looking forward to seeing Bacca in the Copa America for Colombia. We'll be making sure to cover that tournament. Plenty more football coverage coming your way. Of course, we have the Champions League recap coming up next week. Stay tuned for that, as I will be going crazy about whether Juventus may have overcame Barcelona or whether Barcelona have remained favourites and won the competition. Leave your comments in the section below. Follow me on Twitter @Francis_Maxwell and subscribe to TYT Sports.